Hi everyone, and we are now looking at the predictions for 2025 for those of us who are Tauruses, which include myself and some very close friends, including Helen, for Irish Granny Helen. So hi if you're watching me. I am gonna pull a few cards from different decks. One is obviously my own deck, the Mystical Tarot of the Saints. I am also looking at the Oracle of the Miroir. It's a French oracle, and I am also using a Lenormand, which is the Irish Lenormand by Lynn Boyle. So I am gonna start the reading. So this is for Taurus. Taurus's sign, astrological sign for 2025. Taurus in 2025. In 2025. So the first card is the Ace of Sword here. So this is a reminder about decisions that we need to make. The swords represents the law also, which could be some legal things, but also by extension paperwork, administrative things, but decisions as well. And it's also, the idea of ideas. Like this is a new beginning in a way. Ace represents the number one, so anything new here and very good ideas, but also decisions that we have to make from idea to decision. The next card is the Ten of Cups. So Ten of Cups is really about a happy family, about a lot of positive energies around us. It is, in a way, here is one, the first number. Here is 10, the last number. A complete cycle here that I see going on. Also within that year, a beginning and an ending, but that is an ending on a very positive note, which represents general family, love, social circles, anything that feels very happy together, children, grandchildren. So a very good card for that. And then the next card is also a 10, the 10 of coins here, which represents a form of abundance and not just financial abundance, material abundance, anything that, we see here coming into fruition. And so those three cards here represents a beginning of the year or end of the year that's in the middle of the year that seems to go from ideas and decisions at the beginning of the year, followed by an emotional happiness with people around us. And then the 10 of coins here represents the financial abundance, but also a sense of safety. So Tauruses, this is as we start this reading, a very, very good start. It has that kind of shift, beginning and endings, but putting you in a very stable place emotionally and also in the material world. So now we're going to look at one card from l'Oracle des Miroirs. So let's see for those of us and that are Tauruses, what can you tell me? So here I have a male person, a man here, a man, an important man in your life. I think we need to pull another cards to get a little bit of an information here. An important man, and then a sense of isolation here. So this is interesting here. This is kind of a next level here where I feel that we might be in a situation where we will be in a place where at times we want to do more things. We want to possibly um, be in a different place, but we are going to feel a little bit closed up, so to speak. So it may be I feel like it could be particularly for men here, a sense of there will be a particular time in the year where we will have to reflect. It's a little bit of a hermit card here. So there's a sense here of spiritual um thinking, a spiritual being closed up a little bit to the rest of the world. So while we experience some strong happiness here, emotionally, but also with at the material and financial level, there will be also moments where a particular moment in the year where we will have to kind of be dealing with our own self reflections, a little bit like the Hermit card in the Tarot, feeling ourselves thinking about, which is not a complete surprise to me with beginning of cycles, end of cycle. There will be also a time for reflection, and I feel like this is particularly what this card is saying, that the time of going within. And I feel like this is a balance between, the being on the a little bit extrovert, being with other people, but also a very strong sense of going within, being a little bit of an introvert as well. Okay, now let's confirm that with the Lenormand card. For Tauruses, let's see what else Tauruses 2025. Two cards came up. Okay, three actually. One is the Rider, which is new things coming, new beginnings. The Anchor, which is stability, which also has to deal with that Hermit. And then the Ring, a contract. And the contract could be also related to what we've got here with the Ten of Cups, that sense of, closeness and family. So if I have to summarize for Tauruses, this is a very strong year. It has that beginning of a cycle, ending of a cycle, with a sense of being very stable, stability, which is what Tauruses love anyway. That anchor, it's going to be stable, but it will lead, that stability will lead to a lot of self-reflection as well. But there is happiness all around in the material side and as well in the emotional side. I feel that this is a year of stability and enjoying the people around us and being very, very stable. So really, really anchoring in that stability here, and really kind of enjoying what we have. All right. Well, I hope that was helpful, and thank you so much.